strong mountain pose position. And when I say mountain pose, you want both feet connected on the earth. Your knees are directly over your ankles. Your stomach muscles are nice and tight. Your belts are tall. Your hearts are lifted. And your shoulders are relaxed. Your ears are directly over your shoulder, neck directly over your head. And before we begin any practice, any yoga session, we always want to make our intentions. So I'm going to have you take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach through your nose. You're inhaling. And exhale through your nose with your intentions. I intend to have a wonderful chair yoga session today, or whatever it is that you like to say. So let's go ahead and repeat that again. We're going to and exhale through our nose. And then I'll have you take your right hand and rest it on the lower part of your stomach. You're going to take your left hand and rest it on your chest. Using your perfect breath, you inhale from the core of your stomach, and you're feeling your chest rising. And on the exhale, you feel your chest lowering and your belly is expanding. Now let's go ahead and do that a few more times. Then we have 3 phases of our chair yoga session. We have the warm-up, which is where we are now. And it's followed by the work of the practice. And then we end with Savasana, total relaxation. Let's take another deep inhale, feeling our tummy tightening, our chest is rising. And exhaling through our nose as we feel our chest lowering and our belly is expanding. Now let's go ahead and extend out our arms. As we open up our hearts, we always want to send out love, safety, joy, good health out into the world. And we always want to bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own hearts. So we're bringing our hands back together in front of our own hearts. Now let's go ahead and extend out our arms again. And this time we're inhaling as we're sweeping our arms up as high as we can. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's repeat that again, extending our arms out. We inhale and we're sweeping it up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Let's do that one more time as we extended out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together slowly down to our heart center. Very nice. So have you rest your hands on your thighs. Using your perfect breath, we're inhaling, and we're going to exhale and turn our head to the right. Because we want to feel the stretch in our neck. And we hold this pose as we feel the stretch in our neck. Now let's bring our head back center. Go ahead and inhale again and exhale as you turn your head to the left. Again, we're feeling the stretch in our neck. Let's bring our head back center. I'm going to have you repeat that again as you inhale and exhale. When we're turning our head to the right, we're working on our neck as we feel the stretch in our neck. Let's bring our head back center. Let's inhale again and exhale as we turn our head to the left. And we bring our head back center. So I'm going to have you lower your head in front of your neck. And then we're going to tilt it to the right. Go ahead and circle your neck around, starting from the back. We're just going to circle all the way around. We're working on our neck today. And bring your head back center. Beautiful. Go ahead and lower your head in front of your neck again. Lean to the left, and let's roll our neck around. As we're working on our neck, feeling the stretch, waking it up. And bringing our head back center. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and how we're sweeping them up, we're reaching, stretching, lengthening. And exhale, bring both arms down. You can hold on to the edge of your chair if you like. And press out your chest. Again, we get to send out love and joy. Let's relax our chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, sweeping them up. Reach. that one more time. Inhale, sweeping them up. And exhale, bringing both arms down. And we're pressing on our chest. Filled with so much grace and gratitude. Let's relax our chest. Inhale, sweeping it up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Now how we do that one more time, extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's rest our hands on our shoulders, and then we're going to extend out our arms. Let's do a little work on our waist. As we use our perfect breath, we inhale, and we're going to exhale and turn our bodies to the right. And we hold this pose for a few breaths. As we inhale and exhale, as we're strengthening our waist and strengthening our arms and our shoulders. Let's bring our body back center. Let's inhale again. And exhale, this time you're going to turn to the left. Again, and we're holding this pose. We're using our perfect breath. We're feeling this stretch in our waist as we strengthen our waist and our shoulders. And let's bring our body back center. Inhale again. Exhale and turn again to the right. Working on our waist. Filled with gratitude, y'all. Let's bring our body back center. Inhale again, exhale as we turn again to the left. And we're bringing our body back center. Now let's extend out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. We're going to bring our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Can I have you do that one more time? Extending out your arms. Bring it down to your heart center. Beautiful. All right, this time, extend them up. And then exhale, bring both arms down to your side. Inhale, shifting them up again. We're going to bring our hands together to our heart center. So let's continue working on our waist. Using your perfect breath, I'm going to have you take your right elbow, and we're going to rest our elbow on our left knee. Working on our waist. We hold this pose, and we inhale, and we exhale. Let's bring our body back center. And let's repeat that on the opposite side. It will be our left elbow, right knee this time. And we hold this beautiful pose. And let's inhale, bringing our body back center. Let's repeat that again. We're doing right elbow, left knee. Let's bring our body back center. Again, this time we're doing left elbow, right knee. Let's bring our body back center. And we're going to extend out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. Bringing your hands together down to your heart center. Let's repeat that again, extending out your arms and how you're sweeping them up. Bringing your hands together down to your heart center. Let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms and how we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Beautiful. Let's extend out our arms and how I'm going to have you reaching, stretching, lengthening. Go as far as your body will allow you to go. You're stretching your arms. We're working on our waist. And this time we're going to bring our left arm down. I'm going to bring our body over in that direction. Lengthening, stretching our waist, our arms, getting stronger. Beautiful. Inhale, bring both arms up again. Reach, stretch, lengthening. Exhale, bring down your left arm and bringing our body over again in that direction. Inhale, bringing both arms up again, reaching, stretching, lengthening. And we're bringing down our right arm. I'll go ahead and bring your body over in that direction. Let's do that one more time. that again, extending out our arms, and we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And this time when you extend out your arms and we're sweeping them up, reaching again, stretching, lengthening as far as we can. This time we're going to bring both arms to our left side and look over your left shoulder. Holding the pose, using our perfect breath. Let's bring our body center. Inhale, sweeping them up again. And exhale, bring both arms down to your right side. And looking over your shoulder again. Let's bring our body back center. Inhale, sweeping them up. Bring both arms down to your side. Again, we inhale, sweeping them up again. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. So let's release some tension and toxins in our body. As we use our perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we rise our hands up above our head. And when we exhale, we're going to exhale with the yes, we're going to release tension and toxins in our body. Let's do that again. We're inhaling, rising our hands up above our head. And when we reach as high as we can go, we're going to exhale with the very nice. Let's do that one more time. Inhaling. And exhaling with the very nice. Bring my hands back together in front of our hearts. And then we're going to extend our arms out again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And one more time, we're going to extend out our arms and we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. And let's do some eagle arm pose where you're twisting your arms around. And for those of you who are unable to twist, you can just do this. Whatever's easy for you. So we're going to twist our arms around. We'll use our perfect breath as we inhale. We're going to rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring your arms down. And then we're going to forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. And we're rising our arms up again as high as we can. And we're going to exhale, slowly bring our arms down as we forward fold. Let's do that one more time. Bring our body back center. Rising our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bring our arms down as we forward fold. Let's bring our body back center. Uncurl your arms, shake them around a little. And if your arms just cross this way, now I'm going to have you cross it the opposite way. So opposite way can be a little challenging sometimes. All right, using our perfect breath, we're going to inhale and rise our arms up as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms back down, and then we're going to forward fold. Inhale, rising our arms up as high as we can. Exhaling, slowly bringing our arms down, and then forward fold. Let's do that one more time. We inhale, rising them up again as high as we can. And exhale, slowly bringing our arms down, and then forward fold. And let's bring our body back center, and curl your arms, and let's shake them out. And let's extend out our arms. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So for those of you that have straps, and for those of you that need straps, there's straps on the table. And we're going to do some work on our legs and our feet and our hips. Rest your straps, of course, your perfect breath, we're going to inhale and we lift, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, inhale, we lift, and bring it back down. Let's do that again. Using our perfect breath again. And this time when we inhale and lift, we're going to extend our leg out. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Again, inhale, lift, extend. Bring your knee in and bring it back down. Beautiful. So now let's put both feet under our strap. Keeping our backs nice and tall, tummy muscles is nice and tight. We're going to inhale and lift up both feet. And we're just going to hold this pose. As we balance our bodies are getting nice and strong. Your tummy muscles are tight, backs are tall. Balancing our bodies in our chairs. Beautiful, beautiful. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale, bring it back down. Excellent. Let's do that again. We inhale and lift. Holding this beautiful pose. And using our perfect breath. Getting stronger and stronger as we balance our bodies. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's do that again. Inhale and lift. Very, very beautiful poses. Hold a little more. And exhale, bring it back down. Beautiful. We'll take our straps, place them across our lap. Extend out our arms, and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So let's grab our straps again. This time we just want to elongate our spines with our straps. So we're going to take them and extend it in the opposite direction. And we hold this pose as our backs are nice and tall. We use our beautiful, perfect breath as we breathe in and exhale through our nose. As we elongate our spines, holding this beautiful pose. Inhaling again and exhaling. Let's bring our straps down. And now let's go in the opposite direction. As we lift and stretch, we're elongating our spine. Backs are nice and tall. Tummy muscles are nice and tight. We're just filled with so much grace and gratitude for what we're able to do. Holding this beautiful, beautiful pose. And let's bring our straps down. You can rest them behind your chair. Let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And this time when we extend out our arms and help us sweep them up, we're reaching, stretching, lengthening. And exhale, we're going to forward fold. Go all the way down as far as your body will allow you to go. And we're going to come halfway up and go all the way back down. And let's come all the way up. Extend out our arms again. Inhale, we're sweeping them up. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. Go down as far as your body will allow you to go. Now we're coming halfway up. Going all the way back down. Inhale, bringing our bodies back. Tall and center. Extending out our arms. Reaching them up again. And exhale, we're going to forward fold again. All the way down as far as we can go. And we're coming halfway up. And we're going all the way back down. Let's slowly bring our body back up. Tall and center, extending out our arms, bringing our hands together down to our heart center. And let's do that again, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together down to our heart center. Then I have you rest your hands on your thighs and we're going to do some cat and cow poses. So go ahead and rest your belly on your thigh. Using your perfect breath, inhale as you lift up your head and arch your back. Exhale, drop your back, round your back, come back into a seated position. All the way back up into a seated position, all the way back up, and then relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Resting our bellies on our thighs. We're doing our cat and cow pose. Inhale as you lift up your head in cow. Exhale, drop your head, round your back into cat pose. again, resting our belly on our thighs. Inhale, lifting up our heads. Exhale, dropping our heads, rounding our backs. Coming back into a nice, tall, seated position. And then relaxing our shoulders. Beautiful. Now let's extend out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms. Now we're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. And one more time. Extending out our arms. Now we're sweeping them up. And bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So I'll have you rest your hands on your thighs. And we're going to do some work on our shoulders. Using your perfect breath, we're going to inhale as we raise our shoulders to our ears. And exhale, relax your shoulders. Go ahead and raise your shoulders to your ears again. And relax them. We're going to raise our shoulders to our ears again. And relax them. At this time, when you raise them up, circle them forward. We're raising our shoulders up and circle forward. We're raising them up and circle forward. And this time when you raise them up, we're going to circle backwards. We're raising them up and circle backwards. Again, we're raising them up and circle backwards. Now let's extend out our arms. We're sweeping them up. Bringing our hands together to our heart center. Now let's rest our hands on our thighs. We're going to extend out our right arm, stretch out our finger as we wake up our fingers. Then I have you bring your hand into a fist. Let's go ahead and twirl our wrist around. And then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to stop and I'll have you extend out your hand. We're flexing our wrist up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up and flexing it down. Go ahead and straighten out your hands and arms. Grab your elbow, bring it around and give ourselves that loving hug that we're so deserving of. We're feeling the stretch in our shoulders and in our forearms. And we're just so filled with gratitude with the love that we can give ourselves and how we can love all together. So beautiful. Let's extend out our arms and now we'll sweep them up. Bring our hands together to our heart center. And then rest your hands on your thighs and go ahead and extend out your left arm. We're waking up our fingers again. We want our fingers to work for us. We're going to bring our hand into a fist. Let's go ahead and wake up our wrists as we twirl our wrists around. Now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And then we're going to stop, extend your hand out, and flexing our wrists up, and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up, and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up, and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up, and flexing it down. Again, we're flexing it up, and flexing it down. One more, we're flexing it up, and flexing it down. Straighten out your hands and arms. Go ahead and grab your elbow, bring it around, give ourselves that loving hug again, or a pat on the back. We just feel with so much grace and gratitude what we're able to do. Feeling the stretch in our shoulder and in our forearms. And let's uncurl our arms and now sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and now we're sweeping them up. We're bringing our hands together to our heart center. We're getting ready to move into the work of our practice. And for those that can stand up, we'll have you stand behind your chair. And for those that are unable to stand, please remain seated. So we always want to find ourselves standing in a nice, strong mountain pose position with both feet planted on the earth. Knees directly over our ankles. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Our backs are nice and tall. Our hearts are lifted and our shoulders are relaxed. always keep your awareness on your breath. Let's extend out our arms and now we're sweeping them out. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. And this time I want to have you extend out your arms. Your palms are facing up. And we're going to do some sun salutation as we rise our arms, feeling the sunrise as our arms are rising along with the sun. And then when we exhale, the sun is declining and our arms are moving down along with the sun declining. And then I'm going to have you forward fold, hold on to your chair if you need to. And go down as far as your body will allow you to go. But slowly bring our body back tall and center. Extending out both arms, holding that beautiful, glorious sun again. And we inhale as our arms are rising, along with the sun is rising. And exhale, your arms are moving down as the sun is declining. And go ahead and hold on to the edge of your chair and forward fold if you need to. Slowly bringing our body back tall and center. Let's extend out our arms again, holding that beautiful sun. Inhale as the sun is rising. Our arms are rising along with the sun. And exhale, your arms are moving forward as the sun is declining. And then we're going to forward fold again, holding on to your chair, your friend. Let's slowly bring our body back tall and center, extending out our arms and count to one. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Let's do that again, extending out our arms and count to one. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. So I'm going to have you stand behind your chair. We're just going to do a little work on our hips. And basically what you want to do is, you can step back a little, because what you want to do is just put one foot aside. So you want to bend your right knee, because we're working on our hips, and come back up. And now bend your left knee. So we're doing alternate. We're bending our right knee because we're working on our hips, come back up. And then we're doing our left knee and come back up. Let's do a few more. We're working on our hips, alternate knee bends. Let's do a couple more. One last one. Very nice. Bring our body back tall and center, extending out our arms and now we sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So next what we're going to do is start with our warrior poses. So we're going to step back with our right leg. Let me see if I can get the skip. See if the skip will work this time. Yes, it worked. So we want to step back with our right leg. We're going to bend our left knee. Extend out both arms into warrior one pose. And keep in mind that the chair is your friend. You can hold onto your chair and just extend out one arm. You can also just lean on your chair and extend out both arms. Whatever works for you. We're in warrior one pose as we balance our body. Beautiful, beautiful poses. We're doing the best that we can do. We use our perfect breath. We're just so grateful for what we're able to do. We're in warrior one pose, balancing our bodies. Very nice. Holding the pose, using your breath, getting stronger and stronger. Beautiful. Very nice. We're in warrior one. Take your right arm, bring it behind you. And now we're leaning into warrior two, looking at the tips of our fingers. We're in warrior two pose, holding this beautiful pose. We're in the work of our practice. We use our perfect breath. We hold on to our chair, our friend, if we need to. Just so grateful for what we do. We're in warrior two pose. Straighten out our body. Lift up your left hand, arm. Look at the tips of your fingers. We're in extended warrior pose. Lengthening, stretching our arms, our waist, legs. Extended warrior pose we are. Tall, beautiful pose. And we're going to get ready to flow. We want to go into warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. One more time. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. And then I'll have you hold it to the edge of your chair if you need to. And you're going to lift up your right leg into warrior 3 pose. Feet is flexed. And slowly bring your feet down. Inhale, scoot it up. Exhale, we're softening our knees. Inhale, scoot it up again. Exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Beautiful. Again, inhale, scoot it up again. And exhale, we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Very nice. And inhale, scoot it up. And let's bring our hands together to our heart center. Beautiful. So what we do on one side, we do on the other side. So I'll have you step back with your left leg. And you're going to bend your right knee. And we're going to move into warrior 1 pose on the opposite side as we balance our body on the opposite side. Hold this beautiful pose. Balancing our bodies. Getting stronger and stronger. Grateful for the moment. So beautiful. Very, very nice. Balancing our bodies. Holding the pose. We're warrior 1. Take the left arm, bring it behind you. Look at the tips of your finger of your right one. Warrior 2 pose. Very nice. Balancing our bodies in warrior 2. Using our perfect breath. Filled with gratitude and grace. So lovely. Warrior 2. Straighten up your body, extend up your right arm, tips of your fingers. We're going to extend the warrior pose, lengthening, stretching our waist, legs, arms, reaching, stretching, grateful. Going where our body will allow us to go. We're going to go ahead and flow. Let's go into warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Warrior 2. Extended warrior. Again, warrior 2. Extended warrior. A couple more. One last one. And then I'll have you hold on to your chair. Lift up your right leg into warrior 3 pose. Feet is flexed. Grateful. What we're able to do. Let's slowly bring our leg down. Inhale, scoot it up. And next time we're softening our knees into our chair pose. Let's do that again. Inhale, scoot it up. And exhale, we're softening our knees into chair pose. Again, inhale, scoot it up. And we're softening our knees into chair pose. We're just going to hold it here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, scoot it up. Bring our hands together, softening our knees into humble warrior pose. We are in humble warrior pose. So much grace and gratitude. Inhale, scoot it up. Bring your hands together and go to the heart center. Our body should be nice and warm now. So we're going to do some more work on our hips and our legs. Using your perfect breath, you're going to inhale as we lift up our right leg and exhale, bring you back down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring you back down. Again, inhale, lift. Again, inhale, lift. Again, inhale, lift. The perfect breath. We're going to inhale and lift, and exhale and breathe down. Again, we lift and bring it down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring it down. Again, we lift and bring it down. Again, inhale, lift, and bring it down. So that again, lift and bring it down. This time when you lift, we're going to tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind us. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Again, we lift, tap forward. Lift, tap to the side. Lift, tap behind you. Now we're going to hold it again. Hang it out. Getting stronger. Holding on to our chair or our friend if we need to. Do it with so much grace we are. Doing whatever our bodies will allow us to do. We never ever want to cause any harm to ourselves or anyone else. We only go where our bodies will allow us to go. Balancing our bodies. Getting stronger. We're in the work of our practice right now. A little more, little more, little more. Bring your leg down and then just move it down. Very nice. Now we're going to work on our balancing tree pose. So we rest your toe on the earth and your heel is resting on your ankle. You can hold onto your chair, your friend, or lean on your chair, your friend. And now we're going to grow our tree branches. Again, we're holding this beautiful pose. This is our tree pose. Beautiful. Very nice. Very, very nice. Slowly bring your hands together in front of you, down to your heart center. Bring your leg down and move it up again. So now let's do the opposite side. Rest your toe on the earth and heel is resting on your ankle. Now we're growing our tree branches again. Very nice. Continue to balance our bodies. We're so grateful for what we're able to do. Beautiful. Slowly bring our hands together, down to our heart center. Bring your leg down and then shake it. Shake it. And let's extend out our arms and help us sweep them up. Or bring our hands together down to our heart center. Let's do that again. Extending out our arms and help us sweep them up. And bring your hands down to our heart center. Beautiful. So go ahead and rest your hands on your hips. And just step 1 foot apart. I'm just going to do some waist circles as you just move your body to the right and start your circle from behind. We're just all the way back to the front, and then we push to the right again and circle going all the way around, working on our hips. Very nice. Do it again. All the way around. And this time we're going to move our body to the left, our hips to the left, and go ahead and circle starting from behind. And we move our body to the left again, hips to the left and circle. Now let's do one more, hips to the left and circle. And go ahead and bring both feet back together. Extend out your arms. Inhale, sweep forward. We're going to bring our hands together to our heart center. Let's get ready for for our cool down phase of our practice. So let's find ourselves seated back into our chair. And keep in mind, you're always going to be seated in a nice, strong mountain pose position. Feet firmly planted on the earth. Knees are directly over your ankles. Stomach muscles are nice and tight. Hearts are lifted and shoulders are relaxed. Backs are nice and tall. You can close your eyes or leave them open. Take your awareness to your breath. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. You're feeling the inhale and the exhale as your body is cooling down. We're inhaling and exhaling. Let's extend out our arms. Inhale, sweep them up. And we're bringing our hands together to our heart center. Go ahead and rest your hands on your thighs. We'll do a little work on our ankles and our feet. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and inhale and rest your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. We're resting our heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. Again, resting your heel to the earth. And exhale, bring it back down. At this time, when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and circle your ankles. We're waking up our ankles as we twirl our feet around. Then we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction, waking up our ankles. And then let's stop and bring our leg back down. And let's do the opposite side. Inhale, rest your heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. Again, rest your heel to the earth, and exhale, bring it back down. And this time when you rest your heel to the earth, go ahead and twirl it around. Wake up our ankles. And now we're going to stop and go in the opposite direction. And now we're going to stop and bring our legs back down. Let's go ahead and extend out our arms. Inhale, sweeping them up. And bring your hands down to your heart center. Go ahead and repeat that again, extending out your arms. Inhale, you're sweeping them up. And bring them down to your heart center. And let's do that one more time. Extending out our arms. Inhale. And bring them down to our heart center. This time I'm going to have you extend out your arms. We're stretching. We're stretching our arms. If our arms and fingertips can touch from wall to wall, we're lengthening and stretching our arms. And we're going to work on the right and left side of our brain as we take our right hand and lift your left knee and tap it. And exhale back down. Now we're going to do left hand to right knee. So we're doing opposite hand to right knee as we work on the right and left side of our brain. Go at your pace. Do the best that you can do. We're working on the right and left side of our brain, doing the best that we can do. Let's do a couple more. One last one. Inhale, sweep it up. Bring our hands together to our heart center. So then we're ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. And let's again find ourselves seated into a nice, strong mountain pose position. But I do want us to do our King Arthur pose, so we can work on our shoulder and our neck. So I'm going to have you. Again, stomach muscles are always tight and backs are tall. You should be sitting straight up and take a deep inhale from the core of your stomach. When you exhale, just lean back. You want your shoulders to go all the way back to the edge of your chair. And once it reaches the edge of your chair, lean your head back. And we hold this pose for a few breaths. Lift up your head and bring your shoulders back into a seated position. Let's do that again. This is our King Arthur pose as we push back, resting our shoulders on the edge of the chair. And then we lean our head all the way back as far as our head and neck will allow. Let's bring our head back center and bringing your shoulders to seat, back into a seated position. Let's do that one more time, resting our shoulders back at the edge of our chair. Bring our head back, holding this beautiful pose. Bring your head back center and bring our bodies back tall and center. Very nice. Extending out our arms and help us straighten them up. And bring our hands together to our heart center. So now we're going to get ready for our final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Again, bodies are nice and tall. Feet are planted on the earth with our knees over our ankles. Stomach muscles are nice and tight and hearts are lifted. Shoulders are relaxed. You can close your eyes and leave them open. Go ahead and take your awareness to your breath. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. You want to feel the inhale, and you want to feel the exhale. And the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Go ahead and curl the toes on your right foot. Inhale and lift that leg a couple of inches from the earth. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. Go ahead and curl the toes on your left. Inhale and lift that leg a couple of inches. And exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches the earth, uncurl your toes, relax that foot and leg. Just let it flop. In the final relaxation pose, Shavasana, your awareness is on your breath. Using your perfect breath, go ahead and tighten and squeeze your buttocks muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our buttocks muscles. And exhale and relax your buttocks muscles. Go ahead and push out your stomach. Relax your stomach. Stretch out the fingers on your right hand. Bring it into a fist. Use your perfect breath as you inhale, lifting that arm from your thigh. Exhale, bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, you curl your fingers. Relax that hand. Just forget about it. And stretch out the fingers on your left. Bring that hand into a fist. Inhale as you lift that hand and arm a couple of inches. And bring it back down. Once it reaches your thigh, curl your fingers. Relax that hand and arm. Just forget about it. And then push out your chest. Relax your chest. Shrug your shoulders in front of you. Your arms in front of you. Let's relax our arms. Go ahead and push your shoulder blades together. And relax your shoulder blades. Raise your shoulders to your ears. Relax your shoulders. Lower your head in front of your neck, send your thigh bones above. And bring your head back center. bring your head back center. Go ahead and turn your head to the left. And bring your head back center. Raise your head, open up your eyes, look at the ceiling. Let your eyeballs look straight across the ceiling. And let your eyeballs come straight back up top above you. Go ahead and look over to the right. And bring your eyeballs back center. And go ahead and bring your eyeballs over to the left. And bring your eyeballs back center. Go ahead and close your eyes and bring your head back center. We're in the final relaxation pose, Shavasana. We're feeling the inhale and the exhale. Raise the eyebrows on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Open up your mouths and stick out your tongues. Relax your tongues in your mouth. Go ahead and tighten and squeeze your facial muscles. We're squeezing and tightening our facial muscles. And let's relax our facial muscles. We're in a final relaxation pose, Shavasana. Your awareness is on your breath. We're feeling the inhale. I'm feeling the exhale. All right, let's extend out our arms and open up our hearts again. As we send out love, joy, safety, good health out into the world. Now let's slowly bring our hands together back in front of our heart. As you bring that love, joy, safety, good health back into our own